Just letting everybody come in. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Twice in one day, here I am. Go figure. I don't know what that's about, but I listen to Spirit. So I'm back on. Welcome, welcome. Not hiring, what does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I decided to come back on, Spirit Guided. I changed some things around and I brought some more crystals in around me, some more of my lights. One of my rooms is getting remodeled, so it's like, woo, the energy's shifted in here. It is shifted. Welcome, everybody. Let's see, hopefully the internet's going to cooperate. Hopefully TikTok will cooperate. How can you see the color of my eyes that far away? Oh, there's a Pam Cakes in here. That's one of my nicknames is Pam Cakes. So guys, were you on my live earlier? Okay. Guys, I do have a live etiquette video, okay? And you probably should step out and go watch. It's pinned to the top. There is a live etiquette video. So I do want to let those know who have popped in and immediately asked for a reading. Go watch that live. I think maybe it'll give you a little bit more input. Okay. I haven't barely opened up tonight, and I haven't even cleansed the energy. We talked about that last time you were here. Yeah. When I zoomed in, they change all the time. Lindsay Bear is back. Thank you, sweetheart. Sometimes they're green, sometimes they're blue, and sometimes they're hazel. It depends on what I'm wearing and what my mood is. So yeah, guys, here it is, 6:30 at night, Arizona time. And I want to welcome everybody. If you're new, I see someone's new here. Did you find me on the FYP? I'm always curious because sometimes they put me on the FYP and sometimes they don't. So I'm just asking. Hey, Michaela, welcome, welcome. Guys, I've already started liking 1,000 likes. Thank you, thank you. Can you guys hear me okay? Some people, if you can't, if the volume or the sound goes, you need to pop out and come back in. It's a tic-tac thing. That's what I say. FYP, well, good. Then they are putting me on the FYP. Perfect. Welcome, welcome. Papa Polly's back in the house. Thank you, Papa Polly. I appreciate everybody popping back in. You know, you moderators have a life as well. And, you know, I appreciate when you guys can come around and step in. Oh, you're a moderator for Connie P. Welcome. Yeah, I love Connie P. Man, her energy. Whoo, I don't know if I could keep up with her. I am telling you. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I pop into her lives when I can. And if it keeps freezing, go back out, come back in. I think for the most part, we're good, right? Everything's good, guys. TikTok's been having all kinds of freezing issues, and I have all of my internet going, all my Wi-Fi, everything's all booted up, so I should be good to go. Puerto Rico, welcome, welcome. Let me know where everyone's from. If it's your first time, welcome. Let me know where you're from, how you found me. Sometimes your friends will refer. I do have a couple of videos I want you guys to go check out. So I am going to be clearing the energy shortly in the room. I can't believe the change of the energy. I brought in some other lights, and one of my rooms is being remodeled, and I got all my crystals in there. So I was like, oh, I got to move everything around. So I've got my selenite lamps, and I have a calcite lamp. Look at this, guys. Isn't this pretty? I just got to show you. This is my celestite egg. Is that pretty? Look at that. Celestite is my favorite crystal ever. I should show that to King CJ Dukes. Pennsylvania, Canada, Tennessee, Florida, Texas. You're new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am also from Arizona. I try to be a positive energy. That is my goal, to be a positive energy. Radiant Tarot Jessie. You have a sphere of that? Oh my gosh. I have got so much celestite all over the place. Oh my gosh. So anyway, guys, let me clear the energy, okay? And as soon as I clear the energy, I'll talk a little bit about, once again, who I am, if you're new here, how things work. So let me clear the energy. Let me know where you feel this, guys. Feel it in my heart area. Where do you feel it? Still going, still going. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Wow, still going. Thank you for the gifts. I do want to say that all of my lives are free. I don't ever charge for my lives. So welcome, welcome. My lives are always free here on Instagram, on YouTube, and on my Facebook. Diaphragm area, forehead. And everybody's got their own different way of where they feel it. Thank you guys for the gifts. That is ever so kind. My name is Pam Sears. I am an evidential psychic medium. Evidential is where your loved ones, when they come through, they bring forth information, details, dates, maybe names, how they lived, how they crossed, what's going on Earth right now, because they do watch what we do. Okay. And so if I have, I just saw 333. That's my number, guys. I knew there was a reason. Spirit's like, you're going back on live. I don't normally, it just means maybe that area just needed a little bit of extra healing. That's how I feel it. Just enjoy the energy. Oh my gosh, what was that? A little heart on a swing. Oh my gosh, thank you. And so if Spirit comes through, I will be giving that information. Let's see. Whoops. Oh. Did we all block them? Did we all block them? Talking to demons. I don't even believe in demons. Sorry. Let me just finish that. Everyone is welcome in here except for those who would come in here and spew hate, judgment, rudeness, disrespect of me, my moderators, or anyone else in here. You don't belong and you will be blocked. Tyler, you can't be in here, Tyler. Where's Tyler? You're not supposed to be in here, Tyler. You're supposed to be, hey, Marky Mark. If Tyler's in the room, she's not supposed to be. She's supposed to be resting. So guys, so what takes priority in my lives is if a loved one does come through, okay? Lots of demons on TikTok. There's some trolls and angry people, and there's a lot of fear-based people. I don't live my life like that. This is something that was given to me for all purposes of helping people and bring comfort. And I'm going to walk my talk, live my truth. That's how it rolls. So, all right. Welcome, welcome. So you don't need to come in and ask for a reading, because I'm always spirit guided, whether it be my oracle cards, a loved one popped through. Now, I do want to let you guys know pretty soon, for those that are still in the room, in a little bit, I'm going to be pulling cards by group ages, 18 to 30, 31 to 50, 51 to 70, and 71 on up. I will be pulling. Spirit asked me to do that a few months back. That means everyone in the room will get a card, so I appreciate that. I am going to start with 2 collective cards. I always like to start a live off with a couple of cards. We'll see if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. I just like to start off with that. Let me flip the mirror here so you guys can see. My first deck that I'm personally using tonight is the Soul Trees Oracle cards, one of my favorite decks. I love trees. For those of you that have followed me for a while, you know I love trees. Soul Trees. Woo! Soul Trees Ascension deck is the other one. I do have, just a minute, let me just show you guys. And I may pull some from my own deck. I designed my own Oracle card affirmation deck. This is my Heart Rock Oracle cards deck. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I get Heart Rocks in nature. And then when I got the Heart Rocks, I got messages. So I decided to make a little affirmation deck. So it's called Heart Rock Oracle cards. All sold out of my second order. I'm adding a few cards, and I'm almost ready to send it to the printer. So for those who eventually get interested in that, let me know. And I will let everyone know, probably in a video, that they have arrived. You would have to get with me on how to order. They aren't on Amazon, okay? All right, so let's pull a couple. Oh, yes, I know. Here we go. Let's just do this. Ooh, people getting blocked. If you're going to come in and be hateful, judgmental, rude, ugly, you will be blocked, okay? There should be some other place that you should be, not in my room. And if you happen to come in here and you didn't mean to come in here, you don't like what I do, there's an X button. You're more than welcome to hit the X button and go find another live. Whispers of the White Dove is my first book. Yeah, boy, lots of blocking going on tonight. My. So this is my first book. Guys, thank you for the gifts. Inspirational poetry. So Whispers of the White Dove. The white dove is my spirit animal. The second book, my goodness. I'm sure glad my moderators are here to, mods, you guys are jumping on things. Thank you so much. My second book is Heart of the White Dove. I'm pretty proud of this one. Look, it won a 5-star award. There is, I had a temporary journey with cancer. I don't claim the whole thing. It was temporary journey with cancer. So I have the story about that. My 9 years of hospice work. I have some of that in this book. Some short stories and a few more poems. So they're on Amazon. If I don't talk about that, my mods are like, talk about. All right, I don't shuffle like most people. My hands are too tiny. So I'm just going to shuffle. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'm already at 24,000 likes. Did I start? I always try to write down the time. I think I started around 6:30. Radiant Tarot, Jessie is in the house. You know, we have beautiful moderators here. Oh, look at that. Thank you. So guys, you don't have to ask for a reading. It is going to be all spirit guided. If spirit draws me to you, then that's what's going to happen. But everyone, just so you know, everyone in here is going to get a card from the group. Whatever age group you're in, I'm going to pull a card. They are too small to shuffle regularly. So what I do is I shuffle like this because I can't. It's so funny. What's a moderator is those that help me in the room. They help me to keep control of the room if people come in and they are full of hate. They monitor and they block them. Okay, my moderators don't want to block anybody or mute anybody. All right, so I am pulling. I haven't looked what the card is yet. That's one card. Let me pull the other one. They're Deputy Pams. That's right. They're my deputies. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for following me. Oh, here's the other one we're going to see. Thank you for following me. Thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you. Oh, my voice. I was so busy on my live earlier. Thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate. They are not necessary. All of my lives are free. All right. So now let's do this first. Okay. Ooh. I think this card's going to make a whole lot of sense. We are in Mercury Retrograde. I will talk about that in a minute, okay? During Mercury Retrograde, we need more patience. This is a collective. This is for everybody. Have a little bit. Thank you guys for the gifts. Yeah, this does not work like tarot. No, I never learned the tarot. I just work with oracle cards. I'm more an affirmation oracle card kind of lady. There's a need for us to have extra patience, and this is for all of us, okay? My readings are always spirit guided. People are a little bit going crazy at the moment. So, but if we could have, I'm not going live with anybody I don't know. If we can keep that patience, illumination's going to be coming. Look at that. We're going to get the answers. It's going to be, you know, like that light bulb going off on the top. Woo! We are going to be illuminated. That light's going to come forward. You're going to see the answers. Things are going to become clear. Okay? Now, so those are good collective cards to go with. The reason I say patience, for those of you who might not, I don't do a lot of astrology, but I do follow the retrogrades. We are currently in a Mercury retrograde, and I want to just talk about that really quick. I have a video about it. As a matter of fact, I have 2 new videos I want you guys to go see. The newest one really touched my heart, and it was so simple. I duetted somebody, and it just filled my heart with a lot of love. The other one is a video about a witch, and it really talks about no judging people. Okay, I'm not personally a witch, but I have beautiful, lovely witch friends. But it's about not judging someone, and don't assume. Don't assume. So there's 2 videos there I want you guys to go see, and I want to thank you guys for following me. I can't believe I'm already at 39,000 likes. Okay. Now, this Mercury retrograde started September 27th, and it goes until October 18th. And what happens is, this is, the planet of Mercury is about communication. It's not physically going backwards, but energetically it's going backwards. So that means that there's miscommunication, there's missed appointments, there's disagreements, there's arguments, there's mechanical breakdowns, there's technical issues. I've already had technical issues with my phone, I tell you. So back up your computers. I don't ever want to make any major decisions during a retrograde. I don't sign on a dotted line. I'll make plans to do something, but I don't make that final signing on the dotted line till after retrograde is over with. So I do have a video about retrograde, so you guys can go check that out. You know, I may have a little time for some Q&A. I didn't do that earlier because we had 2 separate readings where loved ones came through. So I was pretty busy with that, and then I pulled group cards. So if I have some time and we don't have a lot of loved ones coming through, I might just do some Q&A. So welcome everybody. Thank you for my new followers. And for those who have popped in and have asked for a reading, there is a live etiquette video. Please, you can hop out, go watch the video, and come back. Just so you understand, I don't, that's live etiquette for my lives. Other people, so, my moderators do not want to be rude. They don't want to mute. They don't want to block. They're just there to help facilitate the chat. So, guys, please, I'm just respectfully saying don't ask for a reading right now, okay? Everyone's going to get some form of an oracle card, okay? This is how things work. If I get a spirit that comes through, I will write down all the details, okay? I'll write down all the details, and you have to take every single thing. Yeah, the internet is very glitchy. Orange is my favorite color. Thank you. I decided to put that on today. Oh, I'm drinking the sparkling vitamin water. Oh my gosh, it's making me with the hiccups. There's enough people in here that, in fact, I think we had, what was it? A little over 500, I think. Yeah, this one's ginger lime. Ginger lime. Isn't that cool? All right, so I do think I do feel someone possibly popping in. So if you could just give me a minute, maybe while you're waiting and while I'm trying to see who this, it was 500. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was pretty good. I'll take 500 people, although that can be a little bit much. And for those of you who feel like it's too hectic in here, you can follow me on my Instagram and my YouTube. Almost 600. Oh, okay. Wow. If you follow me on my Instagram and my YouTube, or in my bio, guys, I go live. Thank you for the beautiful Nessa, Kayla. Thank you. There are less people in my lives on Instagram and on YouTube. It was 595. Wow. And so both of those links are in my bio, okay? So make sure you follow me there. I'm really going to start doing my YouTube lives once a week. I'm doing my Instagram once a week. I'm just trying to get all of that orchestrated. I'm thinking Wednesday nights, possibly for YouTube. But you guys got to follow me to get notified, okay? Yeah, it's 400 now. I'll take that. Whew. Okay. All right. So now sometimes if a loved one comes through, more than one person can take that, okay? That's a piggyback. That means each of their individual loved ones are coming through that might have passed similar. Jackie, you popped in. I thought you were supposed to be busy. Y'all that were supposed to be busy still come and have my back. I love you guys. I'm writing down some details because I believe I have a spirit. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the gifts, guys. This has been my busiest day for that. I don't ask for gifts. I'm trying to learn to just say thank you, because all of my lives are always free. I don't ever charge. It's my way of giving back in service, something that God and I had this discussion about, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let me write down some details, and then I will give all the details of who this loved one is, what information I'm hearing, okay? But guys, you got to take it all, not just one thing. There's enough people in here that you can probably take it all. Oh, thank you guys. My little heart. My little heart needed a little bit of that today. Just a little bit of TLC, I think. There was just so much going on. Thank you for the lovely, lovely gifts. All right, let me get back to this. It is an elderly woman, okay? Definitely an elderly woman. She's another strong one, okay? Okay, I'm going to give everything that I have. Oh, 55,000 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling extra love tonight. You're all very, very sweet. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Don't make my eyes start leaking, okay? Don't make my eyes start leaking. Okay. Now, also, if this is for you, we're gonna find out who this belongs to. I will ask you to talk to me in all caps, and I will ask for your consent before proceeding with giving the message, okay? Don't know who it is yet, but we're going to. Welcome, all the new people. Thank you. All right, this elderly woman is showing me her legs. And I love you guys too. Oh my gosh. I love. All right, so there's an elderly woman. She's showing me her legs, and I'm getting the sensation of circulation. It's almost like she's wearing some of those compression stockings. I don't know what that's about. Some compression stockings. I am seeing SA. Now, that could be initial, or it could be... sometimes I get full names, sometimes I don't. Thank you, guys. Oh, I love you. Okay. I lost some of the comments. How weird is that? I wonder why that is. Wow. All right, so guys, let me finish. So definitely something with the legs, circulation. She might be wearing some compression stockings. The SA name, I picked up the month of August as being significant. Then I heard the number 2. And 4 kids. Somebody has 4 kids. Something was significant at the end of the year. At the end of the year. I'm also seeing the name Tony. So Tony would somehow be connected with this elderly woman, okay? Now, I'm not sure that the circulation problems are how she crossed. I feel like she was not well for a while, okay? My maternal grandma, her name was Sophia. Diabetic socks, Nessa, maybe. Let's see what else you can take. Let's see what else. I'm also being shown a piano. Is there somebody right now that is learning the piano, played the piano, or it's possible that she played the piano, okay? So we have an elderly woman, legs, circulation problems, compression socks, it looks like. August is significant. Tony, and SA, something was significant about the end of the year. I'm seeing the number 2 and 4 kids. Okay, let's see. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Don't just take one thing, guys. You got to take it all. She died August 2nd. Her husband's name was Tony, and we had a piano in our home. Nessa, my dear, talk to me in all caps. Wow. Okay, Nessa, yeah, we got this. So right now we have someone. I would like you guys, please, I'm lovingly, respectfully asking you to hold your comments, okay? Let me get through this message for Nessa. When I am done with this, I will be pulling cards by age group so that everyone in here will be getting a card. Some of you all may be getting postcards. This may be that maybe I'm not totally connected you with your loved one, but your loved ones are finding ways to get into my reading, my energy, and giving, I call them little flybys, or giving messages, okay? So for now, Nessa, she had 4 kids. Okay, all right. So yeah, the piano was very, very important. So I'm getting that she wasn't well for a while. That's what I'm picking up. Is, can you validate that, Nessa? She says, I wasn't well for a while, okay? And it may have something to do with the fact that the circulation. Did you mention diabetes? I saw somebody mention the word diabetes. All I know is circulation. That's what I was picking up. Circulation. Somebody else can connect? Is that correct? Julie? I always trust my moderators. Nessa and Julie. Let's see, what's her name? Julie Olfo. You may also talk to me in all caps, okay? You may also, yes, ma'am, for so long. Okay. She was diabetic. I thought you were the one that mentioned that. Okay. All right. So, yeah, she had not been well for a while, but she just still kept, she lived her life up until the time she went. Okay. She was always, I know that our elderly ones are responsible, but she was like she's telling me I was overly responsible. I didn't know when to stop. I didn't know when to rest. I had things to do and places to go, and there was no time for that. So I'm assuming that you will understand what she's saying when she's saying that to you. What is at the end of the year? That's the personality that she's showing me. No time to stop, no time to rest. I was busy. But she was proud of the fact that people loved her food. People loved her food. Okay? All right, so she's talking about the end of the year, So what is this end of the year connection with her? Or this end of the year connection could be also involving you or somebody else on earth. Yes, I took care of her, but she didn't let me. Okay, I understand that. She took all her younger friends to okay. Gotcha, Julie. All right, both of you are validated. Thank you. What is this end of the year? Is there something you're doing at the end of the year? Or was there something in regards to her or something significant that occurred at the end of the year? That's what she's telling me. Some of you all are getting lovely postcards here. Okay? Postcards are just lots of your loved ones popping in. Okay, the only ones that I want to give me all caps is Nessa and Julie. It makes it too confusing when everyone else is giving me caps. So I respectfully ask, don't give me caps. Now, that you could very well be getting postcards. At end of every year is always difficult for us. Her husband died on Christmas. Nessa, thank you for that validation. Okay. All right. She didn't say Christmas. She just said end of the year. So, all right. Perfect. Okay, Nessa, Julie, our whole family would get together at Christmas and New Year's every year. That could be, Julie. I know that Nessa definitely resonated with her big time. That could be your message, Julie, from your loved ones, okay? Who's going they're thinking about taking a class. Somebody is thinking about going back and taking a course. I don't know if you were starting school and then you stopped. She's talking about, yeah, guys, just hold your personal questions, okay? Don't give me any personal questions. Let me get through this, and then I will be pulling cards for everyone, all right? So for those who've just popped in, go read my live etiquette video. That'll give you a little bit of explanation of how my lives work. All right, so let me see. What is this about the class or the course, Nessa and Julie? Guys, yeah, no one else give me caps, okay? It makes it too hard to try to give these messages when everyone's giving me caps. I just enrolled back into school to finish my bachelor's. Thank you, Nessa. She's pretty excited about that. Pretty excited. Okay. I was working on my broker's license and I stopped when my dad passed. But she's talking about you're picking it back up. You're going to go back and do it. That's what I'm hearing. I know that Nessa validated that. Julie, that's what she's telling me. Okay. Nessa, I have an associate's, but I want to start a new endeavor. Okay. You know, what's cool about when they pop in, they tell us what's going on Earth. They see what's going on. They watch us what's going on. Okay. I gotta take another swig. Yes, you are. There you go, Julie. Thank you for that validation. Is there somebody who's afraid of horses? She would be. She was an entrepreneur. Okay. Who's afraid of horses? That's the energy that I'm picking up. She showed me a horse and she showed me fear. I don't know if it was her. Is there somebody else that had a fear of horses? You and your husband were talking about that course this week. Good for you. It is time to get back into it. Thank you, Papa Polly. No spammy Grammy or you get the banny. My mods, you know, my mods really do have my back. And guys, you really just listen to them because we've been around here. Your name is Pam. Welcome, welcome, Pam. Welcome, welcome to all the new people. Thank you for following me. Thank you for liking it. Oh my gosh, check that out. Okay, so guys, hold your questions, please. Hold your questions. All right, let Nessa and Julie, let's see. What is this about the horse? Yeah, postcards are little tiny bits that connect to you guys. It doesn't mean that I'm directly reading for you. She had horses on her property in Puerto Rico, but no fear that I know of. Okay, all right. I don't know, but when she showed me the horse, there was fear. Now, I don't think that was me. I used to be afraid of horses, and I got on one, and that helped. I don't really think that's it, but let's just, okay. Julie, can you connect to the horses and possible fear? Now, so there could have been somebody that, you know, got bucked off or something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for validating the horses. That fear could have been my own fear. Maybe she would go to a family farm. She was not an animal person. Okay, Julie, thank you for that validation. All right. Man, each of you have your own loved one coming through, and it is hot in here. It's possible I used to be scared too. Okay, Nessa. All right. What's with the peaches? What's with the peaches? I am seeing peaches. Did she grow peaches? Was there peach trees? She might have baked with a lot of peaches. I'm just seeing a bunch of peaches for the two of you, Nessa and Julie. I might even do a Q&A after we do the group cards. I don't know. Are you kidding me, Nessa? This song that was playing, she taught you to play on the piano? No freaking way. Oh my God. And it just ended. Oh my God, Nessa. I got chills. I got chills. They're multiplying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Nessa, we had peach trees in my backyard my whole life. Thank you for that validation. Julie, she always made peach cobbler and she canned fruits often. Okay, thank you for that validation. You both have some really strong validations coming through. Oh my gosh. Nessa, you know what? I got to say this, guys, at least once during my life. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. That song, oh, I got chills when you said that, Nessa. And sometimes I think you guys can't even hear the song, but obviously you heard it. Okay, let me see if there's something else that well, I say she, but each of you have your own loved one that's coming through. This is called a piggyback. This is two people that their loved ones pass similar with similar details. Somehow Spirit brings them through. There's these people in the chat, and it's like, oh my gosh. Earlier today, there was two names. Let me see. It's so funny. What was the two names? Oh my gosh. Where was it? Steph. Two Stephanies. One was Steph and one was Stephanie, I think. Anyway, this started happening to me back in January. I was quiet and the song got louder. Tell her thank you for that. Okay. Who had something important in a yearbook? She's showing me a yearbook. And a yearbook, I can't see exactly what she's showing me, but there looks like there might have been an award of some kind. Something significant in a yearbook. Was it your yearbook? Was it her? It did get louder. It's not just me. I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. What is it about the yearbook, Julie or Nessa? Guys, I knew there was a reason I had to come back on. Spirit's like, you're going to go back on. And I'm like, okay. I felt earlier that I was going to come back on. Okay. The yearbook. She's showing me a yearbook. So I don't know what is significant. There is something she's trying to show. I am with Nessa and Julie at the moment. It did get louder. Okay. Nessa and Julie, I am currently connecting. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for all the likes. Oh my gosh. Just keep tapping the screen. Thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys for the gifts. So anyway, either one of you, Nessa or Julie, what's this about the yearbook? You got a principal's award one year and she came to my ceremony crying. Okay. Was that in the yearbook? Nessa, was that put in the yearbook? Because she's showing me the yearbook. Okay. I was in the 5th grade and it was in the yearbook. Thank you for that validation. I love it. Julie, I found my dad's yearbook, her son, my dad, but I have not looked at it yet. His death is still hard. Okay, you validated that. There is something in the yearbook for you to see, sweetheart. So when you're ready, that's why she came through for you on saying that for you. All right. Ooh, somebody else just got blocked. Guys, if this place isn't for you, there's an X button. You can always X out and take off. More people getting blocked tonight than there was earlier today. Oh, I don't know about what's going to happen tomorrow. I'll probably be around in the afternoon. We will see. Okay. This is funny. I'm going to give what she's telling me. Okay. I don't know what this means. She's telling me don't listen to the hogwash. She's very specific. Don't listen to the hogwash. Guys, hold your questions. I am right in the middle of a reading. Please, I'm respectfully asking that you guys hold your questions. Please. Don't listen to the hogwash. And she said the word hogwash. I don't know how that connects. Yeah, was somebody asking to be tested? Or I don't know. I don't allow anyone to test me. I don't go for that. You either, go along with it or just leave. I have never, if somebody's like, you have to give me a free reading to know that you're real. I don't play that. I'm not interested. I don't need to. Okay. If there's something around that you don't need to listen to, if there's nothing right now, just remember what she said. Don't listen to the hogwash. That's a very old word. Hogwash. It's a pretty cool word. Okay. She always said hogwash or cute little sayings. Okay. Okay. Hogwash. My dad used to say that. I don't know if she ever liked it, though. She would roll her eyes. It's just another validation. Did one of you recently did somebody go to a cemetery and put on some, it looks like spring flowers? Oh, Connie's in the room. Hi, Connie. Welcome, welcome. I like to go into Connie's lives. I love that. Daniel John Medium, my buddy, he's in the house. Okay, somebody went and placed some flowers on at the cemetery, real recent. I love you, Daniel John. I'm so glad you're here. This is the second time today I've been on. Spirit's like, you're going to go back on again, and I'm okay. I changed some energy in this room, added some lights. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Yeah, and just for I put sunflowers on her grave recently. Okay. All right. That'll work. You go to my BFS grave every week on Saturdays. Sweetheart. This is validating, because this is telling you we see what y'all do. We watch what y'all do. Okay? That's important for you to understand. They are still with us. They love us. Daniel John Median can attest to that. And Daniel John says the same thing as me. Y'all don't need me. Daniel John, any other medium, y'all don't need us. Your boyfriend's grave. Okay. Y'all don't need us to talk to your loved ones. You don't need a medium. Talk to your loved ones yourself. They hear you. You can ask them to send you signs and messages. You can feel them. So Daniel, John, and I are the same. We always say, pray about it. And do your research before you pick who you want to possibly have a reading with. You're not going to connect with everybody. But somebody would say, tell them I love them. You tell them. You don't need us. Okay? Okay, so that was all I got for you, Nessa and Julie. Oh my God, thank you for, I just love how things like that happen. Nessa, I'm still freaked out that the song came on of what your grandma taught you on the piano. Oh, and you guys, it's so much fun. I'm always scribbling notes when the loved ones come through. So let me get a drink, and what I'm going to do right now, thank you for the gifts. All my lives are always free. I never charge for any of my lives. I never charge here. I don't charge on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook. Nessa and Julie, thank you guys for coming in. I know Nessa's not new here. Julie, was this your first time? And you taught your son the same song. You can't make this shit up. After I do a swig, I'm going to pull cards, and it's going to be by age groups, okay? Guys, I love this, but it makes me get hiccups. Thank you guys. Okay, so this is what's going to happen right now. I'm going to pull by age groups. 18 to 30, 31 to 50, 51 to 70, and 71. This was a lovely lady that came through. Thank you, Julie and Nessa. I feel you get my dad often but never speak up. Maybe he's quiet. I don't know. Sometimes they can be quiet. My family loves you. My dad and my grandma both came to you. Ages are not needed. Thank you for the gift. She is a lovely lady. I'm giving the ages, guys. You do not have to give me ages. Thank you for the gifts. Don't make my eyes start leaking. If you are 18 to 30, this is your card. Now, if you connect to a card and it's not your age group, it doesn't matter. Claim it. If it resonates with you, take it. All right. So, all right. I want to go back to remember. Nessa and Julie, I think you guys gave me consent before, didn't you? I always go back and I remind myself. I always remind myself. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Nessa and Julie, please give me the I consent again. I know I asked you before, but I'm just asking again. I like to just have it in my lives. Now, 18 to 30, this is your card. This is your card. You have my consent always. I figured you were going to say that. And I think, Julie, did you tell me also? Go ahead and say it again, sweetie. Okay. 18 to 30. This is your card. And make sure you give it in all caps, Julie, okay? That way I can see it. Mods, let me know. Oh, these. Well, and I trust you too, Nessa. It's nice to be trusted, absolutely, but consent is always important, okay? It really, really is. All right, 18 to 30. Mods, let me know when Julie says, I gave consent. Okay. Ooh, look at the yellow. 18 to 30. If you want to book a one-on-one, my link is in the bio, okay? Third chakra, the solar plexus. Third chakra, the solar plexus. We all have that gut. We all have that internal GPS. Julie might have left. Okay. So, pay attention because it's screaming at you. It is screaming at you. We don't need to listen to outside peeps, okay? That is not, oh, there's Julie. I thought you did. I'm just making sure. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so pay attention. Don't listen to those outside voices. You listen to yourself and that gut. It is trying to, they're trying to smarten you up. I don't know. That's funny. They think they're funny. But anyway, both gave consent. I saw that. Thank you. Third chakra, the solar plexus. They're trying to smarten you up. Now, that's what that solar plexus does. It's that internal guidance, like, don't do that. Or we're going to, don't do that. Pay attention. We're trying to talk. So I'm telling y'all with that age group, okay? Well, I don't want anyone to use caps unless I'm connecting them with their loved ones. So I don't want everyone. Thank you, Nessa. I love you too. Yeah, guys, you don't need to give caps unless I'm connecting your loved one with you. Okay, 31 to 50. Carlos Nakai. I do have my own flute that I've been learning. Okay, 31 to 50. And guys, I don't shuffle like most people because my hands are too tiny. I shuffle, I lay it down, and then I don't even look. I just pick up. Okay, truth. 31 to 50. The truth. Speak your truth. You know what your truth is. Speak it. Now, sometimes, I'm going to just do it. Sometimes we're afraid to speak our truth because we don't want to offend someone, okay? So if you're 31 to 50, this is your card. Anyone can claim the card if it resonates with you. Allison said she is about to re-release that deck with a new box and book. Really, Tyler? When you're not even supposed to be on, Tyler, you're supposed to be in bed. I'm doing the Tyler slap just so you guys know. I love this deck. It is one of my favorite. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you guys for the gifts. So, the thing is, we hold back sometimes. We don't speak our truth because we don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. We don't want to offend anybody. That's not your problem. Your thing is speak your truth. Just speak it. Speak it, speak it. We can't worry about if somebody's going to get offended. We can speak our truth in a dignified, peaceful, calm manner, okay? That's all we can do. If somebody doesn't like that truth, that's not your thing, that's theirs. All right? 51 to 70. 50. Well, thank you for letting me know that. I mean, it's a beautiful deck. I thought maybe she wasn't going to be making it anymore. So she's got a third deck out too, doesn't she, Tyler? All right, 51 to 70. This is my age group. 51 to 70. 51 to 70. It's dark out there. 51 to 70. Earth. I'm going to spend time out on Mother Earth tomorrow. I'm going to be going out. I'm actually taking a friend to the well. I'm a volunteer park ranger, and at my sacred place. I'm going on my day off tomorrow to take a friend. You don't look a day over 21. I'm 67. Thank you very much. That's lovely. Earth. Earth. Spend time outside. Go take a walk. Go take a hike. Go sit in nature somewhere. Go to a park. Whatever. Earth. It is time. It is time to spend time outside. You mowed your lawn today. Okay. Let's see. Is she psychic or just pulls cards? I just finished a mediumship reading for a couple of ladies. Their loved ones came through. So I am pulling by age groups now, which is what I do on all my lives. Okay. So if you're new here, then you just missed that. All right. 71 on up. 71 on up. And I do want to thank you guys for following me. Thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you for tapping the screen. I'm back up to 97,000. Thank you for that. While I'm shuffling, moderators, will you please give a wave? Will you? Your daughter's name is Tara equals Earth. Ah. No offense taken. Okay. Moderators, give a wave. You guys want to follow all my beautiful moderators. They also go live, okay? All of them. $71 on up. This is your card. Awakening. Awakening. There you go. Follow everybody. Follow all my moderators. I would like to see Marky Mark at 1,000, guys. Marky Mark, we need to get you to 1,000 so you can start going live. Awakening. 71 on up. I love you guys. Awakening. You know, people would say in their 70s on up going, wow, isn't that kind of late to be awakening? Nope. We will be awakening when it is our time, okay? So pay attention. Ooh, that almost looked like that was like moving, waving. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. 100,000 likes, guys. Thank you. So awakening. All right, so that's what I do after I have a spirit connection in the room, okay? Now, what I would like to do, let me think. Let me see what I'm going to be guided to do. Let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. Not personal readings, not personal readings. Q&A about spirituality, about psychic, about being a medium or, you know, an oracle card reader. Let's just spend a little bit of time. I've been on for an hour. Normally, I don't go on past an hour, but earlier I was an hour and a half. So, how about we do a Q&A? Do you guys have some questions? Do you want to ask me some questions about my journey? For those who want to connect with me on a one-on-one, my link is in the bio. You can send me a message. If you are awakening, you will feel those little subtle energies happening, okay? You will, for those who wonder if they're awakening, if you're feeling the need to do meditation, feeling like a longing of something, like there's more to life than what I have here. We are all in touch with our psychic abilities. I talk about journaling, meditating, Those are really good ways to get in touch with your psychic abilities. Journaling, it's like, it's like anything else. If you don't use it, you lose it. So I tell people, work on meditating, talk to your guides. Journaling is really important. How old were you when you discovered this gift? I didn't know what it was as a child. I knew I had something weird as a child. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. You are also, I love your lives. Your energy is high energy. I can't even imagine. How do I understand what my past grandma is saying to me? I would ask for continued messages. Grandma, give me a specific sign. Tell me what you're trying to show me. And she will, maybe through a song, maybe through a billboard, maybe through other ways. You keep asking, how do I get my connection back to spirit after a bereavement? For me, spending a lot of time in nature, I also want to be around other spiritual people. That helps me. How not to be scared of it. I think it'll start happening when you're ready. I mean, if this had happened to me, I don't know what I had when I was a child. I know that's what it was, but I came from a very violent household, and I shut everything down. I was never afraid of it. It came when it was time. In the very beginning, I didn't understand what was happening, so I joined other spiritual groups. How did I know? I heard voices in my head, but I didn't know that that was outside of me. I just thought I was talking to myself. Okay? That's what Mom said. Oh my God, there she goes talking to herself. How does someone learn to use their gift? You could take a spiritual development course. There are certain mediums and psychics and spiritual people that will do development courses. I highly recommend them. What it is, it's practice. I'm 67 years old. I didn't begin to really tune in to this until I was in my mid-30s, 35. I think I answered that. When did you realize you had powers? I don't call them powers. Are they abilities? Yeah, I don't call them powers. Let me put it this way. We are all born with a psychic knowing. We all are born with a psychic knowing. Some people just don't develop it, okay? And so, in order to tap in, once again, I'm going to repeat myself. Meditate and journal. Start meditating and start talking to your guides. Even if you don't know who your guides and angels are, talk to them. Just say, help me out here. What do I need to do? Journaling is important. Well, I hope they're giving you good chills. Yes, psychic abilities strengthen over time. Yes. I had a friend tell me not too long ago, oh, thank you, Connie. She said to me, I've been with you since almost the beginning. You have no idea what you are doing now compared to what you started with. And I don't. I just do what I do. And she's like, you have no idea. And so she was trying, I was very emotional when she was sharing me that. So yes, it gets stronger over time. Everyone's born with something. Everyone is born with something. God doesn't give us this earthly journey without something. We all are born with something. How do you find, that's what I said, a developmental class. Now, I will tell everybody, one of my moderators, I think he was live earlier. I don't think Magnus is in the room right now. Magnus Breyer has a group on Facebook. It's a spiritual community, and it's called Mastery with Magnus. It is a good way if you're looking to enhance, or learn, to grow, to see what your gifts are. Now, Magnus Breyer also does a gift assessment. That's one of his gifts, is that he helps people try to figure out what their gift is. So it's mods, can you put his name in here? At Magnus Breyer. So some of these questions I've already answered. You know, be open with your daughter. Just be open. Because if you're going to show fear, she's going to know that there's fear. Just be open-minded. Ask her questions and just say, oh, well, tell me more. What do you see? That's always a good idea. Do you get a light in your eye when spirit is connecting? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't think so. But you know, people have noticed something. And I do this a lot. I thought it was just looking out my window, but they said you look off when you look off to the side or whatever when you're talking. You don't even realize it. You're just kind of, and maybe that's what, I guess that is part of what I do. I don't even realize it. Have you had a scary connection from the other side? No. No. All light, all the light. When the first spirit came through, like I said, I started to develop it a little bit more in my mid-30s, probably about 37 or 38. I noticed, well, spirit was always coming through, but I didn't know that's what it was. But the first time I acknowledged it was I was online in a spiritual community, and boom, this lady's husband came through. Let's see. Feeling overwhelmed with sadness. You know, and for anyone who is going through a crisis, has a lot of trauma. I don't know if Tyler's still in here or not, but Miss Edie One has in her bio, her and Tyler did Code Purple. This is 185 countries with their crisis numbers on it. For anyone who feels like they are in crisis, go to Miss Edie One, go to her page. The link is in her bio. You know, occasional sadness is normal for all of us, but I am certainly not a therapist. But if you are experiencing a lot of that, go check out her Code Purple, okay? I'm probably missing some of the questions. I think we're all born a psychic. I do. I feel that we're all born that way. We are. It's just what's ingrained in us. What if they've reincarnated? Let me tell you something, guys. I'm going to share something some people might not know. How do you put your full faith into the other side? It's a knowing. It's a knowing. It's a trusting. I just know. It's a know. Like, that's part of what I do. It's a knowing. How do you know? I don't know. I just know. People can be reincarnated and still on the other side. Do you know why? And I'm going to tell you this. Our higher self, if we were to put our entire spirit in these earthly bodies, these bodies would explode. They cannot handle our full essence. Thus, there's a percent in this body, and the rest is our higher self. When people say, oh, you really are talking to your higher self. So, yes, you can be on the other side because, you know, there's your higher self, and then you can also be reincarnated. So that's an easy yes. Oh, somebody just got me something that said, you can't make this shit up. Oh my God. I don't have a P.O. box yet, guys, but I'm trying to get a P.O. box started. I just don't have one yet. I'll let everyone know when I get it. I'll do a video and I'll put it in my link. You can't make this shit up. You know, and for those of you who, I didn't put this on earlier. Oh my gosh, check this out. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Lindsay Bear got me this. I don't know why my followers started calling me the queen. Probably because I'm old as dirt. It's okay. And because this is my favorite color, peach. I got this crown. Is that pretty? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I I shut it off. I'm always in connection with spirit. I always feel the vibrations. I always feel the energy. But yes, I can shut it off. There's not like somebody's pounding on my door saying, go find somebody, I have a message for them. So it just naturally, I just naturally shut it off. You know, it takes practice. When you say I can see and feel them, how do I hear their words more? It's just, you know, you're working and working and practicing and practicing. You know, it used to be that I wasn't real good with names. Now it's starting to get better, okay? So just practice, practice. The one that's asked a few times about feeling overwhelming sadness, go to Miss Edie One's page. There is the code purple in her link that helps. There's 185 countries that they have listed with the crisis number. So if you're feeling more overwhelmed and you can't deal with that and you're in a crisis, please call one of those numbers in your area, okay? How do you learn not to be afraid when you're alone? I guess I just trusted. That's right, Connie. You always feel a presence that someone is with you. Correct. We all have that. We just don't always tune into it. I'm not afraid. I have my light people my peeps are with me all times. You said you believe in God. I do. I call God spirit, source, creator, the oneness. Yes, I do believe in God. Any tips on meditating? This is what I do. I do walking meditations out in nature. Walking meditations out in nature. How do I understand what the signs mean? Some of mine have been so repeated that I kind of know, oh, when I see a rainbow, it means this. If I see that, it means this. You know, our loved ones always give us our own signs. I would ask you to talk to your loved ones about what signs. Ask them to bring you those messages, okay? Let's see, guys. What's my take on seeing an abundance of angels? Hey, the more the merrier. Our angels are everywhere. We should all have an abundance of angels because we do. Their goal is to love us. To love us. And, you know, they can't step in to help us unless we ask. They're not allowed to interfere. We have to say, I want help. Guys, there's so many questions. I don't know if I can get to all the questions. I don't hear them. It's a telepathy. I see them in my head and I hear them in my head like a typewriter going across. I see them. I don't always exactly see what they look like. Sometimes they will give me that. I don't see one standing here. I don't hear a audible loud voice. Although lately I've been hearing Pam and I'm turning around and I don't know who's talking to me right now. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for popping in. I mean, I don't do very many Q&As. You know, I was on earlier and I do, oh my God, 108,000 likes the other day, guys. I got to say this because 333 is my number and I ended up with 333,000 likes. You guys were just tapping, tap, 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 tap. That's awesome. So I want to thank you guys for following me. There are 2 new videos. The newest one I duetted with somebody. It's a super simple video that I duetted, but it touched me immensely. Lindsay, do you get a light in your eye when spirit is connecting, or how do you know they're connecting? I don't know, Lindsay. How do I know they're connecting? Oh, I feel a vibration. I feel the vibration. I feel them around. Long before I would actually hear them, I felt them. So when they're around me, I feel the energy. To answer your question, Lindsay Bear. You would be happy to look like me in 30 years. Do I have a filter on here, guys? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Other than being itchy, I definitely do get itchy. I do feel them show up. I feel the energy of them showing up. And I also get sometimes, if they're a real strong energy, I get the heat. The heat. Sometimes you have to leave and come back. Do you ever get spirits who are angry at their loved ones? No. Nope. Nope. When our loved ones get to the other side, there's no anger. There's only love. People say, do they forgive me? Nothing to forgive. There's only love. And all this time that I have been reaching for people on the other side, there's no anger. There's only love. Okay. How about anxiety and how to handle it in a spiritual way? I like to pull my own cards. Okay. I also talk to my guides and my angels. This may sound dorky, but I go and I hug a tree. I absolutely hug a tree. Nope, never had a scary connection. Nope. Does it sometimes feel like overwhelming sadness? No, I don't get an overwhelming sadness. Now, some people can be highly empathic, and sometimes they don't understand. Maybe sometimes their sadness might be picking up on somebody around them. There's a lot of people who are empathic. All right, let's see. I don't see them with my eyes. I don't see them with my naked eye. It is in my mind as a telepathy and a picture screen. That's how I see it. Yes. Many times, if there's a validation, I do get the chills. I got the chills when Nessa's song was on that said, "Oh my God, that's the song my grandma taught me when her loved one was coming through." Oh my gosh. I don't know why this is not. It's supposed to be charging. Hang on a minute. Oh, guys, I don't know why this thing isn't charging. Hang on a minute. I might not have plugged it in all the way. Wow. I guess that's a sign I'm not going to be on much longer. Hang on. Let me try this again. I have this little portable charger that my son got me. It's not charging. I guess that's going to be a sign I'm going to be off here shortly. Because I'm going to try one more time, guys. Hang on. Yeah, spirit can move physical things. Absolutely. Absolutely they can. I don't know what's going on with this charger. Hello, Mercury Retrograde. What else can I say? Okay, guys, because this thing is not... How weird. It's not charging. I got my message. Time to get off. Let's do a final collective card. Let's do a collective card based on my Heart Rock Oracle card deck. Hang on just a minute. Just checking. Thank you. Oh, 111,000 likes. Thank you, guys. Awesome, awesome. Okay. That is a clue. You know, when I get off here and then I plug it back in, it'll probably start working. So guys, let's do a final card here, okay? I will be back tomorrow sometime. I'm supposed to be going out and doing some nature stuff. Yes, it is possible to connect with somebody that you have never met. I've even had people connect to the bio parent because they were adopted. Yep. They called the tournament because of rain. Oh, wow. All right, guys, here's a final message. Check this out. Yes. Yes. Check this out. Yes is the answer to your question. That's our final collective card. Yes is the answer to your question. Guys, I was going to try to stay on longer. But you know what? I was on an hour and a half earlier, almost an hour and a half now. That's pretty good for me. So I want to thank you guys for following me. Thank you for coming on and trusting in me. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. I will be back sometime tomorrow. Go follow me out. I'm going to be on live on my Instagram tomorrow. I love you guys. Mods, give a final wave. Please, please, please. I'm just saying, mods, make sure you're following all of my beautiful moderators. Go see my new videos, guys. Please, please. Love you all. Everybody, are you guys waving? Are y'all waving? There we go. Follow all these beautiful moderators. Yeah, I'm going to be out in nature tomorrow, so I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm not sure when. There you go. Everybody's waving.